Welcome to Collectors of the Coast. I am Cash, here solo this afternoon, doing a video waiting impatiently for Commander Legends collector boosters to come in, hoping that I'll have them either late this afternoon or tomorrow early in the day. Anyways, we are here to talk about Kaldheim. So the set coming out next year. There's some information, a little bit of speculation on my part, and you know, the internet's the interwebs part as well. First, I'm going to give a clue for the guess the card. What's that? Is it Zendikar Rising? Kind of quick clue for guess the card. It is so I can't remember. I think I did a casting cost on the first one. I'm going to stay away from the casting cost on this one. I'm going to say that this card that is in the pack, and you can make one guess below. You know what, let's do a quick just how it works. For guess the card, I opened a pack of Zendikar Rising. We shuffled up the cards, we flipped one over. Your job at home is to make a guess in the comments below what the card is. You get the card, you get the pack. Kind of fun. We've done, I don't know, we've done like 15 of these or something like that before. I mean 20, I can't remember. We've done a bunch anyways. So it's nice to get those cards out to you guys. So we did that. We did a first clue. No one's got it yet. The clue this time is going to be a little bigger one, actually. So it is not a land. The card has a color, and I'm even going to go as far as to say it's not a multicolor card. So you are looking at a monocolored card. And I think I said, I don't know, I can't remember what the first clue was. I think it was the casting cost. So I don't want to mix it up. I'm doing another one for our patrons right now as well. So, all right. So that's it. Guess. Quick. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about Kaldheim. So Kaldheim, a couple things. I got a bunch of notes here I'm going to talk about. So Kaldheim is a plane, and it is also the name of the first Magic the Gathering expansion of 2021. So it'll be the first, interesting. It is a Nordic-themed world. So you can expect Norse mythology, Vikings, something, there'll be a cold theme to it for sure. You know, the first time we saw Kaldheim was a card back from it's a big card, plane, I think it was Plane Chase, where you got the cards, and so you got a plane, which was Kaldheim, and that's the first time we saw it. So this is kind of a throwback to that, the set name. All right. Kaldheim, if you go in Norwegian language, means literally cold home. So we are pretty sure. Is the cold? So the first question just to ask is the cold mechanic going to return? There seems to be, it's kind of 50-50 actually, the speculation on this, on whether we're going to see, you know, snow-covered lands. It'd be interesting to see kind of snow-covered dual land or something coming in this. So maybe that's a thing. That would be probably a pretty hot item. So I wonder if we'll see that. They've been pretty big this year on blowing us out of the water on a lot of the sets. So wouldn't be surprised to see something like that. So anyways, those are that. So a little bit more speculation. So it is over Norse mythology and Viking culture. So we should be expecting that the characters will be fearsome warriors. But also could be brave explorers, wondrous storytellers, merchants, and farmers. So there could be some good land cards in this. So that's kind of the history of that and what we'd be looking for. So the Norse. Well, actually, I'm going to go into the next part a little bit more. So a couple of leaks. We're going to talk a little bit about some leak. No. I'm going to go a little backwards. Sorry, I'm all over the place. So Amonkhet, Theros, big deity worlds, expecting that in this set as well. This is pure speculation on my part and a little bit of the internet, you know, listen to conversations over the internet. But expecting some kind of gods. The Norse gods, absolutely huge in their history. So wouldn't be surprised to see Thor. You know, Loki would be really interesting, what they could do with a Loki card. Odin, Surtur, Throm, Germander, Fenner, and even more. There's a bunch of them. So would be really interesting. I'm expecting gods. I'm expecting 5 gods in the set. That's my guess. 5 multicolored gods, new ones. Should be pretty interesting. People tend to like gods, so well, they're not always massive cards. You're expecting probably $10 cards in the god spots. So it should be interesting for that. And I'll honestly be a little bit surprised if we don't see some kind of gods and maybe even demigods again. It would be nice if they did demigods and just did them a little better. Love to see some demigods. So, all right. Some leaks that we know about cards so far. There's not a lot of information out about cards so far, but we do know 4 for sure. Okay, actually probably even a few more. So first, Mark Rosewater confirmed that we're going to see the remaining 4 pathways. So we're going to see those flip lands. We have 4 coming to us that are the dual lands. Not super popular, but people do like them, and they're certainly really playable. So we're going to see a green-blue, a black and green, a white and blue, and a black-red flip land. So that's pretty good. And that just kind of tells you there'll be at least some sort of decent lands, and we're not going to get like the 19th reprint of one of the other dual lands that they've done. So, all right. So it is cold. We could see the snow mechanic. I kind of not sure that I think that I see that coming, actually. I think they're going to mix it up somehow, surprise us a little bit. Wouldn't be surprised to see if they throw a couple cards in with the snow mechanic, but I feel like there's not going to be a ton. So maybe they'll prove me wrong. But I feel like they're going to there'll be like some cold stuff and stuff that works with it, but maybe some kind of new mechanic or super type. So, all right. Maybe, what else? Okay, so Planeswalkers. So we got there was a big sort of leak of a picture of a box that was sort of scrunched and awful, and it had Kaya on it. So we're not quite sure how Kaya works in this plane, but then I don't know how Vivian necessarily worked in Theros. So Kaya, Orzhov, expecting some kind of Kaya card. Should be pretty cool. Maybe we'll get some kind of snow theme to it, which would be an extra thing. But yeah, we're expecting a Kaya in this. Don't know how she ties into a Norse thing. Maybe we'll get some kind of new Planeswalker, which would be cool. And there was another one that was kind of rumored as well. So Ramaz has a bit of a background into this. So he was in one of the previous sets. So there's some speculation that he's going to be. But he wasn't a Planeswalker, so there's some speculation he's going to be a Planeswalker in this set. Okay. More party support. So we had the party mechanic in Zendikar Rising, and there's some thoughts that there's pretty high thoughts that there's going to be some party mechanics in this, and more support for that mechanic. It is really interesting mechanic, not amazing in Zendikar Rising. Maybe someone's playing it really well, but I haven't seen a really amazing decks with it. So wouldn't be surprised if there's more party support, and that is coming. So what else? Other card speculation. So we're expecting there's some speculation on a card called Glimpse of Glory, which is a blue sorcery, and it's Scry X, where X is the number of legendary permanents you control. Path of Sacrifice, which is a legendary artifact. Equipped creature gets +1/1 and tap to scry 1, so that would be pretty neat. There's some talk of a more artifact sorcery dual mode card. Again, more of the god cards. What else do I have here? Some talk of an Elder Squirrel, which would be like a multicolor 3-color Elder Squirrel, which sounds really cool. I'm sure that would be popular. More squirrels! More squirrels! All right. I have actually someone's done I guess it was a leaked card. I don't know if it's a leaked card or if this is just someone speculating. But they have a Rootnar Savaravosk, the Rootnar legendary Elder Squirrel. One, a blue, a green, and a red. And it comes into play as a 3/3. Sacrifice a forest to untap them. It gains indestructible till end of turn. If that forest was a snow-covered permanent, him and each snow-covered creature snow creature you control gets +2/2 on a turn. So that'd be pretty good. All right. Oko's Winter Liege. Oof. All right, so that's a speculation on a. I'm not going to go into what it says. It doesn't matter until we see it. But that was a speculation on a card as well. So interesting stuff, actually. It looks like it could be a really fun set. Good start to the year. Anyways, I hope everyone did enjoy the video. Just me killing some time and trying to get some information on the next set. I know we're all hot and heavy for Commander Legends right now, but it will be, it's going to be just a few weeks, and we'll all be getting spoilers for this new set, and we'll all be on to the next set. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Everyone have a magical day. Please like and subscribe. Really looking for to get to 1,000 subscribers, certainly by the end of the year. So, all right. Thank you, everybody.